Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Antonia. I hope you guys are doing well. As you guys know, I have lost 25 pounds and I couldn't have done it without my macro nutritional coach, Megan. If you guys are interested in following Megan, I will leave her link in the description down below. You can find her through Instagram. But because I have a macro nutritional coach, I still use her to this day. It's been over a year of using Megan as my macro nutritional coach now. Of course, it's very important to have an understanding of what macronutrition is for yourself. And because I've been eating the way I have been eating for over a year now, of course, I have learned what works for my body. Now, if you followed me previously, then you know I am a huge foodie and I do not sacrifice taste or things like that in order to benefit me, but I have learned what I can replace things with. And I wanna go over some macro-friendly snacks because I think for myself, I loved snacking and I love having like a little sweet treat here and there, but you can't be eating like a slice of cake every single day. It just wouldn't really fit. Although I do want to mention that you can eat whatever you want realistically. However, it is really important to give and take, and you have to just learn how to fit things in. So for example, if I'm going to have cake and I know I'm going to have cake because it's someone's birthday, it's not that it's a bad food by any means, it's just a fun food and I need to learn to fit that into my macros. But it wouldn't be ideal or realistic to be eating that slice of cake plus a burger plus fries every single day, right? You have to have that like 80-20 mentality where it's like 80% of the time you're eating very well and then 20% of the time you're eating very fun. But of course, you guys know me, I am a foodie and I still need to have fun, delicious foods every day and I like to snack. So here are my top snacks that are macro-friendly that you guys should consider adding into your diet if you are on a macronutritional journey too. First things first, let's talk about just whole foods in general. Things like berries, fruits, and stuff like that are really great, but they are higher in carbs. So I would opt for berries if you wanted to eat a berry for your snack. Berries are great. You can do a yogurt parfait, or you can do some sort of like lunchable, like adult lunchable. I would do some sort of cheese. You can do turkey pepperoni sticks and then a cracker on the side. Those would be amazing. High protein items or just like macro friendly items. Obviously strawberries are not high in protein, but cheese is definitely high in protein. I also like adding wisps instead of doing crackers. Wisps are, I think, like dehydrated Parmesan crisps that are absolutely delicious. I used to get them at Costco. However, I have not seen them for a long time, but you can buy them at Walmart. I tried to go get them on our little shop today, but they didn't have them in stock. So if you can find crisps, I will put a picture here. Grab those because they are higher in protein, but they also are higher in fat. So we all know there is that like give or take. Of course, there's zero carb in that because it is a cheese-based snack, but it will be higher in fat. So then you kind of have to like balance it there. But those are some of my more macro-friendly foods that are kind of like whole foods. Now, moving on to more fun foods. Of course, you can buy things like high protein chips. These are by Quest. And these are really expensive. You can also get protein bars and stuff like that, but I personally don't like protein bars. I think they don't taste that great. They're also always like 200 plus calories and they only give you around like 20 to 30 grams of protein. At that rate, I prefer to just consume a Fairlife nutrition shake, which is 30 grams of protein and 150 calories, and fat and carb is very low. These are Quest chips. I got you can get them at Walmart, you can get them at Healthy Planet. They are 140 calories for the bag, 5 grams of fat, 5 grams of carb, and 19 grams of protein for the ranch flavor, and 20 grams of protein for this chili lime flavor. So these are great. You could also make yourself some sort of cottage cheese dip or hummus dip and dip that in together, or you can do guac, because as you guys know, if you are eating high protein, it's really important to get fiber in. And guac is high in fiber because avocado is generally high in fiber, but again, it is high in fat, so you do have to be a little bit more wary when it comes to stuff like that. But of course, if you are going to do things like this, you have to play around and make sure things fit into your macronutritional equations. Another fantastic crunchy snack would be popcorn. I always pop my own popcorn too, but in a pinch, I love Skinny Pop. Ingredients are really basic, and for 50 grams, it's 280 calories, 18 grams of fat, 27 grams of carb, and 4 grams of protein. But obviously, if you don't eat the full 50 grams, it's actually not that bad. You can also get popcorn from, say, Farm Boy. They have those flavored popcorns. There's like a jalapeno one, they have a white cheddar one, and the macros for those are actually quite good as well. I also like the brand Big Buddha. That brand also makes really tasty macro-friendly popcorn as well. But of course, if you want freshly popped popcorn, because nothing is better than freshly popped popcorn, I like to pop my own popcorn with popcorn kernels and some coconut oil, and then I usually like to put some nutritional yeast, which nutritional yeast also has fiber and added protein as well. This I've talked about on my TikTok before. These are Clio Greek yogurt bars, and they come in 3 flavors in Canada at the moment that I've only seen. I don't know. I've seen on their website they come in more flavors, but these bars taste so good. They're 150 calories, 7 grams of fat, 15 grams of carb, and 7 grams of protein. Now, if you're craving something like cheesecakey or popsicle-y or ice creamy, this is a fantastic sweet treat to have. I love consuming these because the texture is really nice and thick. It has that like cheesecake consistency. Just little bars, and it will really curb that craving for like a cheesecake bite. Now, if you're a candy connoisseur like I am, Smart Sweets is definitely the way to go. I've been consuming Smart Sweets forever now, and I'm actually a brand ambassador for them now. So if you are interested, I will leave my link down below for you guys to purchase Smart Sweets. I think I have a discount code, but I'll leave all the information in the link down below. But I love Smart Sweets. I eat these all the time, especially during my period, because sometimes I'm just craving a little bit of candy. But the macros for this are quite good. 130 calories for the bag. 0 fat, 40 carb, 0 protein. So the macros are obviously generally high in carb, but you do get 17 grams of fiber per bag. Now, all the macros for these are generally the same. Smart Sweets first launched, I didn't like them. I thought the texture was really bad, but they have since improved so much, and now I love all of these. My favorite is probably these Swedish Fish, and I also like the gummy worms. I think those ones are the best. If you're more of a chocolate person, I love this brand. It's called Choxo. The calories is not bad. They also come individually wrapped, and there's so many different little flavors. So it is small. It's 1 bar, 80 calories, 6 grams of fat, 6 grams of carb, and 1 gram of protein. But what's great about these is that they are low in sugar. It's about like 4 grams of sugar. Realistically, if you eat anything and you want like regular chips, or if you want regular candy like that, if you buy those Halloween packs when they're tiny, that's a great way to sneak in a little sweet treat. And then if you want chips, you get a little serving size, and it will literally curb your craving for chips. That way it's portioned out and you don't go overboard. But I do like incorporating these as well when I'm feeling it. This one's actually my favorite. It's the chocolate coconut cups. This tastes so delectable. This one's also very good. They also came out with like a lemon one, which was really good. They have seasonal flavors all the time. During Christmas, they have peppermint bark. So it's a really great brand to check out. You can definitely get this at Costco. It's a lot cheaper when you buy them there. But if you can't buy them there, you can find them at like Natura Market or Healthy Planet, places like that. Lastly, the number one thing that I use to curb my craving for bubble tea is this. What I love about these cognac jelly pouches is, number one, they come in so many different fruit flavors, and inside has cognac jelly. Now, there is not much to this. It's 5 calories, 0 fat, 11 grams of carb, and 0 protein. So realistically, you're just consuming carb, but it's 5 calories. What I like to do is pick one of these cognac jellies. I will put it in the cup, and then I will brew myself either a green tea or an oolong tea, and then squirt a bit of this Mio in there. So this one is mango peach flavor, and this one is lemonade. These are so yummy. These Mios have 0 carb, 0 fat, 0 protein, 0 calories. Your tea is gonna have 0 calories because it's just a black or green tea, and the only calorie you'll have is this. If you guys want a video on how I make mine, let me know and I will make a TikTok or Instagram reel. If you don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, follow me there because I post a lot of recipes and random little vlogs at _HelloHarley on Instagram and at HelloHarley on TikTok. But let me know if you want a little recipe. I will post that for you guys. Lastly, if you want some sort of sweet treat, again, like I said, buy those Halloween packs of either chips or candy bars, but I also love buying things like this where they come individually wrapped as well. These are mini chocolate chip cookies from Celebration or the Leclerc brand. It has 30 pouches and they're individually wrapped. I always sneak one of these into my macros on the daily. They are 130 calories, 7 fat, 17 carb, and 1 protein. Or I love this stuff, as my Asians will know, either Pocky or Hello Panda. Pocky, you can buy the bigger bags and then they come individually wrapped as well. They're around 63 calories and they're so delicious. These Hello Pandas also come individually wrapped and they're 110 calories, 6 grams of fat, 13 grams of carb, and 1 gram of protein. I also have hyperfixation right now on Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies are 90 calories and the macros are just really well-rounded for a snack like that. You can also, if you want to sneak fiber in, get like Fiber One bars or Fiber One chewy bars. Fiber One brownies are really good. Fiber One lemon squares are really good. Those kind of snacks kind of give you like more bang for your buck because at least you're getting like your fiber in, but you're eating something that's like a little bit more fun. So those are my tips and tricks on macro-friendly snacks. I hope you guys enjoyed. These were the ideas that I have so far. I'm sure I have some other ideas, so if you guys are interested, maybe I will make a part 2 to this. But other than that, I hope to see you guys on Instagram _HelloHarley. Hope to see you guys on TikTok as well at HelloHarley, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.